Dude.
It's Ketchup Packets.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sean,
I'm Nate.
and this is Ketchup Packets. I couldn't decide whether or not to say the name of the channel or not, but I guess I should. This week, that was weird. We're gonna watch The Expanse. We're gonna watch Season 1, Episode 8 of The Expanse. It's called Salvage. So, what do you think that is about, Nate?
Oh, it could be anything. Might be salvaging a ship. Might be salvaging their original plan.
Maybe people are salvaging a relationship
Yep.
of some kind. Who knows?
Be, salvaging their reputation.
Yeah,
Because
that could
obviously
be
on
it.
Earth they're not particularly popular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could really go any which direction.
It could be all those things.
Yep.
You know, knowing a show like this, the writing will take us in a few directions that it applies to.
Mm-hmm.
Last time on The Expanse,
A little bit slower episode, if I remember correctly.
yeah, dealing with the spy,
Windmills, yeah.
Rocinante.
Yeah. Avralava Fahar.
Averlava,
Avralava?
Avasarala.
Yeah, Avasarala. Yeah. Went to go visit Holden's mom.
Mm-hmm. Watchman lady.
Mm-hmm. And, I got a little bit... They had a whole conversation. She got a whole different idea about Holden. And then all that was just thrown in the garbage in the very last minute. Because he was like, well, they just friggin' did some more crazy shit.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
We're gonna kill him.
Yeah, right.
And now that crew is going to Ceres, or not in Ceres, sorry. Eros, right?
Come on, Sean. Can't you keep all these astrological freaking locations straight?
Yeah, that crew's going to Eros, and Miller is going to Eros, and yeah, so I don't know. I feel like it's all gonna converge. It's like we might get another active episode this week.
Yeah. I kind of hope so, because the last one felt like it was building up to something, and it even built itself up. Like, they were waiting by the door, and the freaking Martians were gonna come through. And people had guns to people's heads,
Amos
and then
was gonna shoot him.
Yeah, that all just kind of dissipated. Ended up not being necessary. They do have a spy on their ship, so we learned about that guy.
They should really kill that guy. It's gonna be a mistake not to.
It should have been immediate.
Yeah, you don't have to space him. Like, I agree. Don't do that.
No,
that's cruel.
That's bad, but you have guns.
Yeah, shoot him.
Yeah.
Kill that guy.
If you're ever on like a top secret mission, look, I don't advocate killing under any circumstances, but if you're on like a top secret mission and like trying to evade like lots of authorities, and if you can't, then they will totally put you in the gulag. And there's a spy on your ship, and he starts sending out, unwanted messages. I don't know. Hopefully none of you ever find yourself in that situation, but I would seriously consider just being like, we gotta end this dude.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Blowing up our spot, man.
Exactly. All right. Well, I'm excited to get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's get going. The transit ferry that Miller's on.
Mm-hmm. Where did you get that necklace again? Was that...
It was Julie's, I think.
Yeah, it was
or-
Julie's, I think in her apartment.
First time in space. Ceres born and raised then. Yep.
Is that true?
You just looked a little nervous.
That guy's a Mormon. I can tell by his demeanor.
You identify the fear. I've been flying once a month for the past year and a half.
Very friendly.
Salesman.
That's how I know he's a Mormon.
I prepare myself for the Nauvoo.
There you go.
Forgive me for saying so, but I don't get the impression you're a man who's accepted Jesus Christ into his heart.
Guess I'm just not that desperate.
We all are, if we're being honest with ourselves.
What happens when you get out there? There's nothing. Can't come back.
That's an important question.
Yeah.
Well, you're right about not coming back.
Sort of what faith is all about, though.
But if that is the case, God has just revealed to us that we haven't finished our search yet.
There you go. Just keep moving the goalposts.
Exactly. It's unfalsifiable.
True faith is a risk. And with great risk comes...
Yeah, I know the rest.
Also, Miller could just try being nice just one time to somebody he's talking to. Doesn't have to completely question their entire...
Might be getting out.
It's true.
You know?
But I always like to say, That invoking faith is acknowledging that the rational position is to reject it. You know, if you're saying that you need faith, then you're saying that the rational position is to reject these claims.
Yep. Oh, we're in agreement here. But they're on a long flight.
Yeah, it's true. We might not need to talk about that there. Especially with a Mormon. He's a nice guy. They're always nice.
Exactly.
It's just a rock.
Alex, take her around. Let's have a look-see.
You got it, Chief.
It's surprising they're already at their destination. So what reads to us as the front of the ship in those exterior shots is like the top, is the ceiling.
Right there,
Yeah,
inside that crevasse.
I think so, but they're not moving forward anymore. So, they're all strapped in though.
Yeah. Jim's not. He's standing there.
Oh yeah.
What are we seeing here? Is that a person?
No, it looks like a ship.
It's a stealth ship.
Just like the ones that killed the Donager. And the Cant.
I kind of want to blast it. These things tend to shoot back.
Seems like if it wanted to, it already would've.
Still no title, so they're never coming back.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of money on that title sequence for one episode.
It'd be a lot easier to build a giant thing like that in outer space.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only way you can.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean a statue like
Yeah,
that? I thought you meant like the
No.
ship this size. So it'd be like the ship's
No, this would be
big.
impossible, but yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, those big statues would be easier without gravity to hinder you.
This is
Somebody typing in wingdings again.
Level 4 SRM encryption.
It'd be so annoying having a no network access thing in your eye all the time.
Yeah.
I need you to look at something.
Kind of busy.
Cool.
I'm getting an intuition for the gravity stuff. You know, I'm starting to understand it.
This is what Fred Johnson sent you out here to find.
I don't think he knew it was out here.
Bullshit. A dead stealth ship sitting next to a rock. Looks just like a rock unless you know exactly where to look. You guys are out here to salvage this.
We're not on the salvage mission.
Fred Johnson.
Salvage.
But the hull seems to be intact. There could still be air inside.
All right then.
Turn the spy in first.
Yeah,
Remember what happened the last
but you can't trust him.
Yeah, that's true.
Suit up. You're coming with us.
Meet what? Why?
And meet your new bodyguard.
He's so afraid of Amos.
He so much as breaks a toenail. You're hitchhiking home from this rock.
Sure thing, Skipper. Move.
Amos is kind of an asshole.
He's just a hard ass.
Yeah.
He's got a heart of gold, but at the end of the
You
day,
said that before, and commenters
Yeah,
were
that's-
correcting you. So I don't know if he does.
This is bullshit. You can't just treat me like some kind of
Canary in a coal mine?
All right, people.
Gonna say he can be the canary.
Production design on this show is really great.
It is incredible. Have we seen that blood mark before?
It's like the one we saw on the Scapulae in the beginning in the first episode.
Seems identical.
Is this the ship we were seeing? We only assumed we were looking at the Scapulae. That was the water bottle or something. Is this where Julie was?
I feel like we're being led to believe that.
Well, we kept saying that we assumed this survivor codename person they were coming out to get was going to be Julie Mao. But the mysterious blue light thing, yeah, that's the, wasn't that what was floating, or?
It's a suit with nobody in it.
Scapulae! Alright.
Now I'm really confused.
Guess that explains what happened to the crew of the Scapulae.
Wait, does it?
Got abducted by these folks.
Amos, take the flight deck. We need to check the ship's systems and logs. Take him with you. It'll be useful.
Don't leave him alone with them.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You ever think about them?
Who?
McDowell, Byers, Page, Odd Day.
I suppose I've been trying not to.
Everybody from the cant who died?
Know any of them that well. I didn't exactly sign on to the camp to make friends.
Why did you sign on to the can?
I wouldn't have to have conversations like this one.
Seems like invasive reasoning.
She is still being cagey about that. Maybe she does work for the OPA.
There should be a short-range shuttle parked there, but it ain't.
Folks, I do believe somebody got away.
Short-range shuttle could only go to Eros, though, right? If that's where they're near.
Flight deck is
I think so, but
Don't give that spy an opportunity to get the upper hand on you, because he will. Yeah.
I'd say right about
What are you
now.
doing, Amos?
I mean, I guess the spy has nowhere to go.
Still don't trust him not to kill you and just be like, if I'm screwed, we're all screwed, you know?
Naomi?
Blue orb of something?
Finally! Is that all the people?
What the hell is that?
What is it?
Can't find out yet.
James Holden. We learn nothing from a dead man.
Secretary General's orders.
You'll turn him into a martyr.
James Holden will be killed in random street violence on Eros, the murder capital of the belt.
Liar.
Wrong time.
What's with that guy now?
Frank DeGraff was found dead in his home this morning.
Oh no! It's that guy she backstabbed.
Yeah.
Took his own life.
Aww. Because you got him banned from Mars for the rest of his life.
I'm so sorry.
We're going in for a closer look.
The mystery we
Alex, did you
teased at the
contact-
very beginning of the series.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out what's up. The vent?
Yeah. Whoever that is seems to keep growing.
Check the logs for you.
Can't have you sneaking in the comms and calling someone you shouldn't. Feel free to try, though.
Give him... Oh, you're gonna give him... I guess he's got a gun. I don't know, just don't give him anything.
Maybe it's stealth tech stuff. A nanofluid spill that froze when the ship was vented.
Nah.
There were people caught in it when we saw it originally, right?
Yep. It looked like they were being, like, assimilated into it.
The ship's called the Anubis.
The Anubis.
Okay, people, let's review.
Alright, so the crew of this badass ship boards the Scapulae, uses it as bait to nuke the cant.
Then spaces the crew, except for Lionel Polanski, who somehow survives, gets control, and then...
He powers down, vents the ship, and then leaves a nuclear missile, state-of-the-art stealth fighter tied to a rock.
That makes sense to anybody? Whoever was on this ship was headed to Eros from Phoebe Station.
Phoebe.
It's all tying together.
Lopez said they found everyone on Phoebe dead. Some toxic spill or something. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
Don't touch it.
Hold him behind you!
Jesus.
It's growing.
It's reaching for them.
Oh shit.
Amos, cut out the computer cores. It's time to leave.
We didn't learn a ton, but now at least they've seen it. And they know the same mystery as us. The stars are all yellow. That's weird.
Yeah, interesting.
Look, you control that ship. You have a bargaining chip. Why would you destroy something you control?
Because that ship is a weapon. And that thing on it felt like a weapon too. And I don't think Fred Johnson, or Earth, or Mars, or anybody should have it. Torpedoes armed and ready.
Is this gonna work? Whoa.
I love that. That's so cool.
That's awesome. Well, that will certainly be detected, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe not. It's blowing up a random asteroid, maybe, like, who cares?
Now I feel like that blue stuff is floating freely.
Yeah, but space is huge.
Yeah, that's true.
What did he say? We talked over it. We're gonna get in trouble.
It's gone now. I really hope that's not the last we see of the blue stuff. I was really excited for that piece of this whole puzzle.
Well, now they know to ask people about that and try to learn. You know, the season's almost over. By the end of the season, we'll get something about that.
It's a nice spot for vacation.
The music sounds like a battle's about to start. And that's confusing me.
Hey, how about I sponsor you around? More luck when it's not your money.
Here, take some cards.
The old bait pogs trick. That guy seems like he's bigger than Miller, doesn't he?
Miller caught him by surprise.
I guess.
Freeze! Don't move!
You talking because you fed up.
So they said Eros was the murder capital of the belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like even more hardcore of a place than the series was.
Open the door. I'm taking this one for a walk. And where's my damn hat?
It's that guy's hat? That guy might be able to pull it off better.
I was just gonna say, probably better on him.
Does that guy also star Helix, but for Eros instead of Ceres? Was he a different mercenary corporation?
Yeah, I don't know.
When I got kicked off the force, I gave you that hat so you keep your head. Not make the same mistakes I did.
I must have forgot it.
She could be hardcore OPA, who helped bomb those ships to start a goddamn war. Who'll put a bullet in your head the minute you knock on her door.
Yeah.
Has Miller thought about that situation?
I believe in her. That's all I got. That's all I got.
He really feels a lot of things about her for, like, no really discernible reason.
Yeah, it's because she's, like, from Earth and then fighting for the belt, so she represents the belt or spirit or whatever. I don't know. So people in the comments were explaining why him being in love with Julie Mao made sense. I'm not sure the show's done a great job by itself of explaining that.
That's the name she used when she registered the shuttle.
Okay, she's officially Lionel Polanski.
Registered the Blue Falcon.
What's that? Where is it?
It's a flop house core side. But it's not a good place. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
What's their ETA?
Roughly 2 days, sir.
Keep me posted.
Are you actually building something secret, Johnson, or no?
You're gonna want to see this for yourself.
What is it?
So what are you going to do now?
What is it?
Withholding a lot of information from us.
I'm telling you, if you guys like okra-infused tank-grown ribs, there's a place on level 6 that's pretty good.
Please shut your word hole.
Tank-grown ribs.
Oh, it's just a setup. Why are they listening to this guy?
I don't know.
System's acting up today.
Amos is gonna get wise. System's fine over there. That's what he's noticing, you know.
Are the guy stalling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This feels like the lobby of somewhere in a Fallout game, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Help you? Looking for a friend who checked into a room here.
Maybe that guy wasn't stalling. I don't know.
I think you're still on something.
He's sweating. He's covered in sweat. These the guys?
They were all the guys. Oh.
I don't think he was the guy. Who shot him? I don't think he was in on it, was he? Maybe he was. Is anyone dead besides the innkeeper?
A couple of the missionaries.
Well, that's right. The lady died, and then one of the other guys.
I think there's 2 left. Got a grenade or something? Oh my god.
Jesus! Oh, Miller! Oof. All right. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
The music.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Lobby music never changes.
James Holden. Should just follow you around, don't it, kid? You a cop? Not anymore.
Oh, not the end. All right. I was worried that was the
Thanks for
cliffhanger.
assist. Now, who the hell are you? Hey! We need to talk. Who the hell are you, and what are you doing here?
I'm going up to room 22. Touch me again. There's gonna be another body on the floor.
Amos likes him.
Mm-hmm.
Don't!
Alex is not good in these kind of situations.
No.
Julie?
Something tells me she's not going to be in here.
God, what's that smell?
There's a body in there.
Sick. Ozone.
Ozone?
That's what they smell? I have no idea what ozone smells like.
It smells kind of like...
No, they
That's
were
what I
turning
can
things
explain.
off.
Like electricity in the air.
Same as that reactor.
Like static electricity.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa! Is that Julie? I don't know why I said it that way.
Jesus.
That's how surprising that was.
Yeah.
You mispronounced the word Julie.
Dude.
That's horrible. Oof.
Whoa.
Yikes. Big yikes. Well, the search for Julie Mao has come to an end.
Yeah. Very blue and bloated end. That's terrifying. Terrible. Yeah, it's awful.
They look like little beetles or bugs or something that were latched onto her everywhere. I mean, I know that's not what they were, but that's what it conjures up in your mind.
Yeah.
You know, someone being taken over by like a swarm of something.
I sort of pictured like a mold growing.
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
definitely.
Like, yeah.
Right.
So if I was one of the crew members who went onto that ship and saw it, I would definitely be questioning. Like, now they're just in open air, you know, they're just like breathing the same air that it's, you know.
Yeah, they're not wearing suits or anything. Yeah. And I'd definitely be, I mean, now that they blew up the Anubis, seems like this corpse will now be 0.0 for this stuff spreading more unless you can deal with it properly. So they need to do that quickly.
And so in the first scene of the show, when she made contact with the bigger on the Anubis, did she touch it, or was she just? But she was open air. She wasn't wearing a helmet, right?
I don't think she was.
Yeah,
no, and I think
there was
she
still
goes
air inside.
Yeah, she goes to the door of like that main room where the big cluster of it is, and she screams when she sees it with the people like riding in it and stuff. So presumably, it infected her at that time, but she still got on the ship or got on the shuttle and got off the Anubis.
And that means that probably she's the one who jettisoned everything, would have opened all the hatches. And
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
And was
She was trying to kill that thing, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, or
yeah,
I guess, and so whatever this is the discovery that was made on Phoebe's station, right? When Miller was like, outlining everything he thinks is going on to his boss, he said, Phoebe Station discovers something big enough that it will change the balance of power, and that's why all this is. So that's whatever this is, it's the discovery from Phoebe Station. You know, that's the piece we still have yet to learn. What were they doing there? What did they discover?
Yeah.
I wonder if they will show us via flashback, or if we're gonna just learn that from the characters learning it.
Yeah, there's no way to know with this show.
No, yeah.
Presented any sort of which way. Man, never trust just a stowaway on your top secret mission.
Especially if you don't know if he's got a camera in his eye.
Yeah, exactly. If you know that's a thing, like check his eye real close. Although I think it's a little bit more invisible to them than it is to us as the audience.
Make him wear a blindfold. You know, that's a technology that exists. Blindfold this guy if you're going to keep him alive. Don't let him see anything.
Yeah.
Do you think Fred Johnson and the Tycho Station people are building anything secret? Do you think those are their stealth ships?
That I don't have any idea. If I had to guess, I would say probably not.
I think they are siphoning funds off the Mormon Project and building stuff with it, but it's not these stealth ships that are like the Anubis and the other ones that blew up the Canton and the Dodger.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Yeah. I don't think OPA is directly behind any of the blowing up of any of the ships.
But then who is? And where else could these... Because, like, the guy on Earth is saying the only place where there's enough resources for these ships to be being made is that Mormon Project, other than Mars, you know? So that's, like, the question then becomes, if not them, who? Is it aliens or something? Are we dealing with aliens?
Yeah, I don't know if it's going that far.
I don't get that sense at all.
I mean, it could still be Mars. It could be, like, some sort of, like, splinter faction from Mars, like, maybe selling them to the... I just don't necessarily think the OPA is the one building them.
Yeah, and you don't think that's what Fred Johnson is doing with the Mormon money.
As a matter of fact, the fact that they alluded to that so strongly leads me to believe that it's not.
Yeah, they wouldn't have brought it up for us if that was the answer. That's a good point. Good point.
But then again, those are, again, TV rules, and this show does not seem to follow them very closely at all.
That's right. Well, and definitely when that lady at Tycho Station had brought up the stuff about the ship that they, about the Anubis that they found, Fred Johnson seemed to be seeing something that was significant to him on the screen, so we don't know what that is yet either.
Yeah, he seemed just as surprised by all of this information as she was, or as anyone else would be.
Yeah.
So it's hard to know. I mean, Fred Johnson seems like he's still got a lot of cards up his sleeve, and we do not have a full idea of their intentions. Or
he's an enigma.
What their goals are.
I don't know if we should trust him or not. I don't know if we should see him as someone that we like what he's trying to do or we don't. He's just... Yeah. This episode gave us a ton to think about.
Yeah.
Like, I feel almost too flooded with, like, things that I'm wondering about to even coherently talk about it afterwards,
Yeah, well, that's the nature of it. Just gotta try as much as possible to make as many... I mean, I always think about this show long after we're done with it and kind of make connections in my head and stuff like that, but it was kind of fun to see a couple of the storylines finally crossing over, like, a little bit.
Yeah, that was really cool. Miller showing up in the gunfight our other guys were in.
I'm finding that I think I'm gonna like Miller in the context of these other characters a lot more than I like him going solo, kind of in his own little story, because he's an asshole. But it seems like in the context of what else is going on, that he's extremely competent compared to the rest of them in terms of understanding the ins and outs of the bureaucracy and dealing with, like, authority and policing and stuff like that. These other guys they're just moving ice from A to B before all this other stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, they need his expertise, and I think that maybe for the first few episodes with Miller, I mean, we were watching him search for Julie, but I think they were also trying to show us, like, here's a character who's at bottom, like he's starting at his bottom, so maybe you're not supposed to like him or like what you see about how Miller lives his life.
I really hope
he's
I'm
in a
not
bad
watching
spot.
That and like I'm supposed to like him. No. Because no way.
So maybe he's going to be improving for the rest of the, we're going to like Miller more and more. We'll see him make good choices and improve himself, maybe. Hopefully, I guess. I don't know.
Well, poor Julie. I was sort of excited to have her expose some stuff to us too. Like,
as we finally find her. Yeah.
Nope, she's just a corpse now.
She's very dead. Yeah, that's not gonna...
That's very sad. And I'm very glad that that's not the last bit of the scary blue ooze that we saw. Just getting blown up.
I'm interested to see Miller's reaction to finding out that Julie is dead, but also I'm interested to see him, I assume it'll be Miller who does this, communicate to Anderson Dawes that Julie Mao is dead. Because he also seemed to actually care about what happened to her and about, you know, her young idealism, the way that Miller does, you know. So I like Anderson Dawes a lot. Jared Harris is a cool...
Yeah.
Jared Harris is a good actor, and I like that performance a lot from him. It's making me have even more respect for his skills as an actor, because I've never seen him do anything like that before. So, yeah. I know he wasn't in this episode, but I want to bring up Anderson Dawes.
It seems like he's got, you know, very complex motivations. I think he also has some cards up his sleeve that he hasn't quite shown yet.
Definitely.
Yeah, I hope we see more of him.
All right, well, I guess that about does it for this week then.
Yep. I feel like I'm going to be thinking about this for the next couple hours. But...
Yeah, barreling towards the end of the season here. I'm excited to see where it all wraps up. I expect the next one will probably be pretty crazy, and then the finale will probably be pretty darn wild, I think. So thanks for joining us, Screaming Firehawks. It's been good time seeing you guys comment and engage with us on all these. We're really liking it a lot, so thanks a bunch. And until next time, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
This is Ketchup Packets.